Oh no. Well, at least you got him safe and sound. That's good. It happens, right? Especially internationally. Right, I don't think it did last week. Or maybe it is under the event, but it's not showing on the store page, even though I did. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's up there now. Great. Yeah, did you go and do anything in the back end, or did I actually set it up correctly? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. Almost. Yes.
All right, CJ, we should be live with another edition of Humanity Hub, and we are going to continue to cover the Goldie Awards, 2023 Goldie Awards today. CJ, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you, Austin?
Good. I'm back in the United States of America, and I was getting situated. I had some lost luggage issues, but got all my controllers, got my VR headsets. We are good to go. And
nice.
I'm all
Is it cold weather where you are? I see our background here. It looks warmer than probably definitely where I am. But what about you?
I guess I wanted the warmer background to feel a little happier in our virtual fantasy world. But
right.
Yeah, it's not too bad here. I'm not usually one to complain about the weather unless it's really bad. But we're about like 15 degrees Fahrenheit here today with a wind chill of around -2. Fortunately, I was just listening to the radio. Yeah, it's cold. But I also just came from Canada where it gets a little colder usually. So
there you go. There you go.
Yeah, but how's the weather over in the Pacific Northwest?
Oh, doing good here. We're finally like above freezing, and I think we're just gonna have rain now for like the next week, which is par for the course.
Yeah, I was about to say you're
here
probably
in the
used
Pacific
to that.
Northwest around the winter time, so I'm ready for it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, we have a lot of stages to cover today, so we might as well hop right into it.
We do.
So we have some new categories for the Goldie Awards available since last week, and I think we're going to go through each category again and try to cover some of the nominees from each playlist, and yeah, pull up some of the stages and have some fun.
Yeah, maybe talk about the finalists as well. If people are joining us for the first time, if you didn't already know, we are running a sort of awards recognition thing for the community and the users who have uploaded stages in 2023. Thank you to all of them and their amazing creativity. And we just wanted to recognize their efforts, because there's some amazing stages in Humanity. And so we are running the Goldie Awards 2023. We started that before the end of the year. And the best stages of the year are up right now in user stages in these various playlists in various categories. So there's 100 total, but since we can only show you 5 playlists, 6 playlists at a time, there's only 5 of those live. So there's 50 stages at any time that you can play that are the best of the year. And those are all nominees. And what we've been doing is whittling those down to the finalists, of which there are 4 in each category. And then we're posting polls on our X/Twitter account for people to go ahead and vote, for the community to let their voices be heard and vote for their favorites. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take that social media poll as part of the deciding process on who will be the winner in each category. So the polls themselves are not like definitive. Like if your stage won the poll, you may not win the overall. We just have to kind of see how that all shakes out, and we're looking at in-game metrics to kind of help decide the winners on these. So
very cool.
Yeah. And the winners, by the way, will be announced next week on this stream. So stay tuned for that. But all of those polls are kind of running 1 per day. There are 3-day long polls on social media. So if you haven't already voted for some things, hop on our X account, x.com/humanitygame, and make your voice heard.
Yeah, and it's been a pleasure to replay some of these stages. I feel like it's been long enough where I have to kind of relearn the puzzle in each stage and stuff like that. So definitely check out the best stages of 2023. It is a very, how do I put it? Like when you go through new arrivals, for example, you're not always going to have a banger of a stage, but if you go through these playlists, you're going to have plenty of fun and the best in each category. So I guess we can start off with start from the top here. We have the best others stages, which involves the others that start to show up about, I want to say sequence 4, if you're still on the story mode, and puzzles around that, or it can just be anything others related, right? There's some pretty unique ideas, like Others is My Friend here, which I'll pull up here momentarily.
Yeah.
But yeah, what do you think of this category, CJ?
It's a great category because there's so many, I think, unique ways to use the others. And it's not just battling in this playlist here. There are a couple that are standard battles, like Dog War is a standard battle, Castle Siege, Pirate Dogs. Those are kind of more standard battles, but you really have kind of a variety here in Reciprocity and Others is My Friend and Chapter 1 Escape, where, they're doing things that you may not have seen in the single player story mode of Humanity. And that just goes to the creativity of our community and our stage creators here.
Mm-hmm. And as you can see, I've played most of these stages. I haven't got around to Castle, apparently, or Dog War. So maybe we'll open up some of these. Are the first 4 the current nominees, I believe?
These are the finalists in this category are those first 4 stages: Reciprocity, Dog War, Others is My Friend, and Chapter 1 Escape.
Cool. So yeah, let's just open up each one of these. We're probably not going to solve every stage here today, depending on the difficulty, as we see. We've already tried to play Chapter 1 Escape. I think we got pretty close, and I probably made a very crucial error, so we didn't finish it. But yeah, let's open up the stage here from Texum, which I believe I played recently once it was uploaded here for the first time, and it's a very cool stage. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of a story mode stage where I think you kind of learn, you have to interact with the others, right? Well, I'm thinking of a racing stage, so I guess it's a little bit different. But yeah, do you remember your experience with this stage here, CJ?
I don't. I played it so long ago that I'm not sure exactly. This will be a refresher for me as well.
Yeah, as we can see with the free look camera, the others have a set path, and I believe we need to kind of help them get to their goal as well, or help them progress so that they can hit the switches, which our humans don't have access to, right? And how are we going to do that? We're going to use these pushable blocks with climbable walls on them in order to kind of progress through this through these cliffs. So
this is so cool.
Yeah. So if I want to climb up here, you know, my humans can get up this way. Maybe we can loop them here for now, and then we can have our humans push this so that the oh, I need to do this so that our others can progress up. Oh, there's a climbable wall under there. Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, was the email notification wrong, Aiken? Welcome in, Aiken, by the way. Aiken, have you got around to playing Humanity?
By now, they have to, right? I mean, they joined us on how many streams?
Right.
And have they not enjoyed Humanity by this time?
Well, we do have that free Steam demo.
We do, yeah.
Oh, looks like I might have messed up here.
Oh. Did you push it too far? It looks
Yeah,
like
I think so.
You may have.
I need to reset.
Yeah, this is really cool. It's definitely different when somebody makes a stage where you're helping the others or racing against them.
Yeah.
Like this and Others Is My Friend, where you're using them to advance, is those are just great concepts for stages.
Yeah, I guess in the story mode, typically you are not working with the others. You're both, you know, strategizing to gather the Goldie, the coveted Goldie from each other. Whereas here, I guess we're kind of working together. We have a common goal.
I like that a lot. Aiken saying, no, I couldn't play the demo either since I only used my dad's Steam account and he locked me out of it.
Oh, no.
Oh. It's time to ask your dad really nicely if you could play Humanity.
It's good for the brain.
Unlock your account just for the demo, please.
That was usually my argument when I had similar issues. Was it's good for my problem-solving skills or something like that.
That's right.
Yeah,
it's a puzzle game. Exactly. This is going to help me later in life. Who knows if I have to direct a line of people to a bright goal, a lighted goal. This could help.
Oh, looks like the others helped us out by pushing the block to our side. A nice little touch there.
It's nice of them.
Yeah. Oh. We're getting along.
Oh,
heading
sweet.
Oh, we switched sides. Interesting.
Switched sides? What?
What's going on in that building? I wonder.
What is going on here? This is amazing. I love those like long arcs of people with the float command. That's just great.
So we have a dog switch here, so a little bit of platforming action.
Oh,
is this permanent?
That's beautiful.
Oh no, I'll keep standing there. Oh. So not too difficult of a stage. I guess the trickier part is handling those first pushable blocks, but this stage I think embodies the spirit of Humanity very well.
Yeah, definitely.
So kudos to Texum. I believe, can you still vote for this category?
You can,
okay.
Yeah. The poll for this category just went up today, in fact. So you can vote for this one on x.com/humanitygame. Should be one of the recent posts from this morning.
Very cool.
And Aiken saying, I blame PlayStation. They made the plus price $160. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But you get so many games. You get that instant game catalog, which includes Humanity on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and optionally PSVR 1 and 2.
Yeah, I feel like with PS Plus or any subscription service, as long as you really use it, you can it definitely is worth the price, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even play my PlayStation that actively, but even if I just play like 5, 6, or 7 games, it's already worth it, right?
Yeah.
So.
Well, and you don't have to. 160, I think, is the price for premium. But if you have extra, you also get access to the PlayStation Plus game catalog, which will give you access to Humanity, and I think that is less than 160.
We got here.
Unless you're in Canada, then it might be.
Oh,
that price.
It'll be $5 million Canadian.
No kidding.
Let's see.
This is a fun stage. You as the dog have to control this war that's kind of happening in this battlefield that's unfolding in front of you, and there are various dog switches here, so you can't do everything all the time, but you can arm your humans. You can redirect them. This is more of a straight up battle stage, which we see a lot of. We see a lot of the sort of humans versus others battle stages, but this has a bit of spice to it, a bit of a twist.
Yeah, this is a really cool take on like real time strategy in Humanity. We've seen some attempts at this, right? With like tower defense kind of stages, and in particular, there's like a sandbox battle stage. I don't know if you remember playing that. I can't remember which creator came up with that, but that kind of reminds me of this, where it's almost like a sandbox battle, and you have to utilize each command or each dog switch as it progresses here.
And at least there, next to each dog switch, it tells you what it's going to activate. The long jump there, the directionals, the turn, the hit. Yeah. So you have a little bit of an idea here.
Yeah, and they also have the camera to help you out, to let you know what's going on here. Which it does not repeat. That might be annoying. So it does it once for you.
Yeah, that's true.
I want to activate this boulder. There we go. Oh, this makes the... Oh, no, okay, that's for our humans.
It is for the humans.
So, where am I needed as a Shiba right now? Oh, they have their own switches. That's kind of scary.
Yeah, you can use that turn, I think, to turn some folks into that side corridor.
Yeah, I'm curious what's going on over here. Okay, we have another switch.
Yeah.
Oh, and it activates another human gate. Interesting. And then we may want to... I bet they're probably armed, and we can float jump across, right? That's really cool. So let's try to give that a go.
Yeah. I love this sort of diorama that's just sort of unfolded in front of you.
Yeah.
It's just fun. And this sort of curved, it's like a valley right here that this creator has made.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really cool battleground.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we have our
This
flying.
was a fairly early stage after launch, too, if I remember right.
If it is an early stage, like, this is a really cool take, right? Like, early on, people were still exploring and whatnot. To come up with a stage like this right off the bat would be very... Shows the power of the creator here.
Definitely. And to make all those little, like, that mountain background that you have there, and place all the trees and things, and make it look lived in.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
What's this for? Oh, I see. So you can like queue up a big group, I guess. Interesting.
Yep. Well, the others kind of have the upper hand here.
Yeah, I see that.
A bit.
Wonder how I can utilize this flank. Where's this? Oh, that's the cannon. Okay, or the the boulder.
The boulder, yes.
It's playing a little Sea of Thieves, I guess, cannon, or yeah, it just kind of slipped out.
There you go. What is there's a game on the GameCube, I don't know if you remember this, called Odama. And it was released in the US, and it uses the microphone peripheral, and it's a pinball battle game. So there's like a sort of feudal Japan battle going on in front of you, and you actually do have flippers like a pinball machine, but you are flipping around this large boulder on the battlefield, similar in a way to what what is happening.
You know, I don't think I am familiar with that. I'm pretty familiar with the GameCube library too, so I'm surprised I haven't heard of it.
It's kind of an obscure game. Nintendo did publish it, but it's kind of obscure.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'll have to look that up. I do love some.
You
There
can
are
yell
some
commands to your troops in the microphone.
There are some obscure GameCube games I love. I don't know if you ever played Cubivore. Is a big one for me, but
Cubivore's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
How about you, chat? Anybody playing GameCube games these days? What are you enjoying, other than Smash Brothers Melee? Maybe anything?
Yeah, it's crazy how many people are still playing Melee. I grew up playing that as well.
Yeah, I love Melee. I think that might be my favorite Smash.
I think it's my favorite as well. Although Ultimate, like, probably is the better package overall. I guess nostalgia definitely helps with Melee.
Certainly. Yeah.
Well, it looks like we might win on this front over here. I wonder if that will expedite the process or anything like that.
Yes, that might help.
I saw another gate over here. Wonder what activates that.
Is there a second one? Oh, it looks like there is.
Yeah, I feel like if we had humans coming out of there, that'd be very, very good, right?
That'd be pretty strong. Yeah.
Must be missing something. What's going on over here? This is a big stage. Takes a while to zoom in.
It is a big stage. You're right. You can't quite get everywhere that you want to go. Here in part. There we go. There's a... Does the boulder have to go down the other?
Oh, interesting. Well, we have this switch here, just tied to... Oh, there's a human switch there. How do you get to that?
It's the people who jump across, maybe?
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Oh. Okay. Light Rod mentioning the original Burnout on GameCube.
Oh,
yeah,
classic.
That was a fun one.
Those are some of the best racing games. Another generation back, Rush 2049. I love that racing game.
Yeah.
It has like a stunt mode. You know, I'm not too into, all the love to people that create these awesome simulator games, but this never really struck a chord with me. Same with like sports. If you're going to have a game, might as well get crazy with it, like NBA Jam or NHL Hits or NFL Blitz, those kind of games, right?
I agree, yeah.
Okay, I think we need to sit down on the guns here for a moment, or we can like kind of mix them up.
Yeah, you probably need a front going past that area where the humans are going to jump over. Just so they're able to make it. Welcome on in, Clunky.
Oh, welcome in, Clunky.
Clunky's joining us. They say in this category, Others Is My Friend is definitely my favorite.
Interesting. I think it's probably the most innovative. Although you can argue, you could probably, that's subjective, but yeah, like a stage like this, considering when it came out too, right? Like it's quite innovative as well.
Yeah. That's the hard part. Like, I play these stages again, and it's like all of them are so good.
Yeah. Yeah, these playlists have been really cool to play through again.
Yeah.
It's kind of a long stage here, or I'm just doing it wrong. I feel like I'm getting across slowly but surely.
You are, yeah.
I need to get to that people switch, I feel like.
Need to get people, yeah, on that switch.
Okay, I think we're just about there. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Wonder if hopefully that's permanent.
Okay, now you need to turn the people who are in that valley, right? Is that the next?
Yes.
Next dog
Let's do
switch?
that. Okay. Oh, looks like we pushed it, so maybe we're set there.
Oh,
Maybe just once.
no, maybe not.
Hard to say. There we go.
You are getting closer to the goal here. I'm seeing some of your lines that are making really good progress.
This is pretty cool. I like the. I would kick back and relax while I'm playing the stage on my TV and get immersed.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like that. I should be set from here, right? You would think. What is this last jump?
Should be. That'll be a long jump up to the goal, right?
Yeah, looks like we cover extra ground here.
Oh no!
Oh, the Goldie
one of
walked
your
off.
Goldies
What happened there?
Fell off.
Well, maybe
you
we'll
go.
get back to that if I want to get the Goldie. But yeah,
There was only that one Goldie in the center of the stage, and somehow they got all the way to the left side.
Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe
Yeah.
some. If we had a replay, maybe that Goldie had quite the adventure there.
Yeah.
But cool. Speaking of others, it's my friend that is next on our list here.
All right. A Gumi stage.
Yeah, and this is kind of like timing based as well. It's similar with this dog switch setup, but also very different in spirit. Where I guess others are friendly rather than battling here. So yeah,
That's right.
it looks like
You have doors of people coming out,
Mhm.
and then you have
doors of
Other-
others.
emerging as well.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so I already failed, but we need to like. It's almost like a relay race. We've got to pass the baton between the others and the humans, I believe, right, CJ? So,
That's right.
okay, we'll give it another go here. I think this is kind of tricky to actually finish. The timing's quite tight, but
It is very tight.
Yeah.
This is not the easiest of stages, but once you get the concept, it kind of all clicks into place. And I love that Gumi and the Dog War stage before it added these sort of signposts on what all of these buttons do, so that you have all the information in front of you. You don't have to figure out that part. You could figure it, like they could have left it without signposting, but I love the fact that they did that.
yeah,
That's
it just quality of life kind of thing, right?
Yeah, that's thinking like a game designer.
Yeah,
like
pretty.
And I love that. All right,
All right, I think I got the
I think you got that
calibrated here with my brain.
Yeah, fantastic.
I believe we want to. Let's see. What? Oh, they jump. Okay, I was scared.
They jump. Yeah.
Get it, grab it. Ooh.
Here's where the timing gets.
Yeah, these 3 blocks are a little scary.
Definitely.
Oh, that was close.
And a level like this, which is so based on the concept of the Goldie following the others and then following the humans. I'm always curious just about the design process, like where, like a creator like Gumi, how did they come up with this particular idea?
Yeah, this stage in itself is like, it's a unique game mechanic, or like you said, they're thinking like a game designer. Like, there's no other stage like this in humanity, right? So,
No,
very creative, and probably played around with the mechanics, or they're very knowledgeable of the game and how everything interacts. Where they got an aha moment, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it would be cool to talk to some of our creators in real time, such as our Clunky here. Feel free to provide your perspective on that kind of topic. But yeah.
But I think it's also true that like when you're playing through user stages, you can get inspired by somebody else's stage or by something maybe that happens by accident. Like maybe Gumi was playing a stage and realized there's that tug of war between the humans and others for that Goldie, that they created a stage around that. Like that's possible too. And I just love that sort of thinking, like when does that inspiration hit? All right, Chapter 1, Escape. This is part of a series of levels by Undead Slade. And this is just the first one, but they've created quite a number of stages that feature the others and the machines quite heavily.
Yeah, and I would say we featured this stage quite a bit, depending on the playlist, I feel like. But yeah, they have a whole series or whole sequence they've created, and this is the beginning of that sequence of stages. So if you're looking for like a storyline or something like that within user stages, definitely check out or definitely start here. But also what's kind of nice about the others in this stage, or why it's up for nomination, I don't know, I feel like I love these explorative kind of stages, and you know, they're obviously trying to create a lore and whatnot, and I feel like most of the stages in the sequence are kind of going against the others in some fashion. So definitely a creator to consider when it comes to others. And, you know, they put a whole sequence together where you're kind of escaping or trying to deal with the others in some way, right?
Yeah, I love a stage like this that really, like, has a story in and of itself, right? Like, that's what this is. And the fact that Undead Slade was able to take the tools that are in the stage creator and kind of bring this to life is amazing. It's just great.
Yeah, I probably won't spend we've played this one on stream maybe twice already. But
we have, yeah,
definitely check this out. It is in the top 4 nominations, so if this is your favorite, head over to X and let us know. We are going to definitely consider our fan votes are a big factor of the stages that are going to be determined for the winners in each category. Yep. So if this is your kind of humanity vibe, exploring these worlds that creators like Undead Slade have created for us, then definitely show them your love.
Yeah.
All right. So, and of course maybe we can see our other nominees. Maybe not play through every one of them, but
there's a lot of great ones in here.
Coach T Others Farm. I never played this one. I'm gonna check this out for my selfishly.
Coach T also still holds the record for the number of stages created.
Oops.
And unfortunately, because we have a limit of 30 stages that any one person can upload, a lot of their stages are not live in the game for people to play, but they really are a unique creator. Their stages always have a really unique puzzle twist to them, and are often just really well designed and fun. And I think this one certainly falls into that.
Pushable goals here.
Pushable goals.
I always say I feel like I don't see something too often, but
it isn't. Yeah, that's not in the story campaign. You don't see pushable goals.
Oh well.
Even though it's certainly possible.
I'm liking this stage already, even though I don't know what I'm doing. But just like, this is a cool stage just to look at, and I feel like Others Farm, they're probably going for like an ant farm kind of vibe or something like that, right? So maybe you play this stage in VR and soak it in.
This would be an interesting one to play in VR.
Yeah. Oop.
And of course you have to get Goldie and the Goldie goal.
Oh yeah. So that was glass over top. Where is that? Oh, interesting. Oh, it looks like I need to do all the people switches here.
That's right. You have to do all the people switches, and those are not permanent switches. You have to have a continuous flow of people over them.
Very cool.
Which can get difficult.
Yeah. And there's a lot of ways to approach this. I guess I feel like this may have been able to be a start switch stage if you want to add difficulty, but you could also like employ looping of some kind, or there's a lot you can do here.
Yeah, it could have been a start switch stage.
Start switch would be very difficult with the pushable goals, now that I think about it.
Yeah, it probably would have been, actually. Yeah, but you know, the goals are being handled by the humans that are coming through the bottom. There, because the goals are all the way at the bottom. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So it probably would have been okay. You probably could do it as a start switch stage. You could also cheat it by just making a back and forth arrow over.
Oh yeah, kind of what I was thinking with looping. Maybe not that direct, but like looping in each of the 4 corners, right? Yeah. Okay. How are we going to continue this? Look at this chaos I've created here.
Yeah. This is quite a setup.
Yeah.
You have humans walking backwards through the door? That's funny.
Yeah, I don't know why I started that way, but
hey, it's working.
we're rolling with it.
Kind of working, so
I love this stage already. Fun stage to look at.
Made a 4-leaf clover or something.
Is this right? Oh, okay.
There you go. Barely.
Oh yeah, it is kind of like 4-leaf.
That was close.
Yeah. It's temporarily open there. Cool. It looks like I exterminated the others in our farm. It's a cool stage from Kocho T.
Yeah.
Yeah, and something to mention about these playlists. I feel like every stage in these playlists are going to be fun to play. So if you're looking for plenty of content and if you finish the story mode, definitely check out these user stage playlists.
Yeah, and even after the Goldie Awards are done, we're going to find a way to put all of these stages together in one list. Just because they are kind of like a mini campaign on their own, right? Like, these are some of the very best stages. I wonder if we should do it maybe by difficulty so that you can start on the easier side and just kind of work through all the Goldie award levels.
Yeah, that's kind of a cool way to put it. Like, these could all be individual sequences in the story mode, if you think about it, because they're all, like, even how we have it, or how it's designed in story mode right now, usually each sequence kind of evolves around a certain mechanic, right? Which, you know, here we have platforming, we have others, stuff like that, so.
Yep.
Okay, so best platforming stage. So our top 4 would be Training Your Dog, Hanging Gardens, Tree of Life, and Super Shiba Inu Land. This is a very early stage. I remember right when this came out.
Well, actually, I think there's 2 iterations of it. There was one that was during the demo period, and then this one is a little bit different than that one you may be thinking of.
Okay. Yeah, it might be, actually.
Yeah.
And looking at it now, it is a little bit different. Okay, let's check this out. I don't think I've played this iteration.
Welcome Struxian to the stream.
Welcome. You're going to play some of the other stages?
One of today's 4 finalists. All right, well, these are all good stuff. The others is today's poll, but there are some other polls up as well. And then tomorrow is the final poll that goes live, and that's Best Machines stage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So those will be kind of like later in humanity's life cycle too. So that'll be fun to play through. Ooh.
Yeah, a lot of really interesting machine stages.
All right. Let's redirect here.
This is a great stage.
Yeah, I feel like I probably didn't play this because I'm like, I already played that stage, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But it's different.
So we have to utilize dive to get to that dog switch.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is a strategy that I think a lot of people don't really know about. It's not required in the story mode, but it will help you do a lot of things in it, where you can dive into the humans and use the momentum that you gain there to jump higher than the Shiba normally would be able to.
There we go.
So normally, yeah, you can't get up a 3-block wall.
Ooh, that was close.
That was close. With these platforming stages that have Goldies in them, there's always the opportunity to accidentally not put an arrow down for them to walk in a pattern and have them walk right off the edge.
Which is why I create these little loops like I'm doing now to play it safe.
Yeah. that is the way right there. And of course, these, what are they called? Is it called shrubbery? Is it just called shrubs?
Thicket.
Thicket. I never remember what that's called. Thicket. The others cannot see the humans inside the thicket, so that is a sort of place of safety, a place where you can get cover. Right there.
Yeah, I was just thinking, we have so many like new mechanics that were introduced just from our creators in story mode, or that aren't present in story mode, right?
Yeah.
At some point, it would be nice to like kind of have a official place for all those terms. For example, overflow, we say all the time, but I feel like I always have to re-explain it. We need a cheat sheet of some kind. Let's see.
That's true. Uh-oh. It's going to be... Oh, okay. Yeah, when I did this one, I just put a jump over that middle area.
That's probably smart.
That helped a little.
Getting that Goldie will be a little tricky.
Yeah, I think eventually you do have to put a jump there to get them. But you'll also be able to...
Oh, we get weapons.
Destroy those others with guns. Very nice.
All right.
Now,
oh, I see.
I hope those others don't push that off.
So far, so good. What we could do is...
Yeah, how are you gonna...
do this, maybe?
Oh, there you go. All right.
Kind of a weird solution.
A little bit, but you did it. Now you just got to make sure there's going to be a tug of war that happens here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. Okay. There we are. Oh, they went too far.
Oh no, my Goldies!
And there it happened.
Oh no. Well, I don't know if I'm going to retry this one, but
yeah, you can't undo that.
Looks like we had another little puzzle here. I love these like progressive puzzle kind of stages. They're always fun to play through. And we have our flagpole, I assume, our Mario flagpole. We need to jump over. So Super Shiba.
You need to raise the flag and walk into the goal. Yeah.
Very cool. And that's from Texum, I believe. We'll double check here. Yes, Texum. What else do we have in here? Training your dog. Check that. I think this is like a true platforming stage.
It is true platforming, yeah.
Or more so Shiba platforming. We don't have any commands.
No commands, but I think you do get commands later.
Okay.
This one. Can't remember. But yeah, this little like Fortress of Solitude looking stage, and this nice dog sculpture in the middle. I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh yeah.
So cool.
Some big jumps here.
Yep. Really testing out your platforming skills.
Good thing you're not dialed in right now, CJ.
I know it would be pretty difficult to do remotely.
Okay, so we have a switch up there. Oh, that's right. So it's kind of you have to hit all the switches to gather all the goldies, I believe.
Yes.
So let's head this way. It's like we have tricky boulder platforming here.
There we go.
I think there's one more Goldie, which I believe is down here.
Oh, nice little ladder for you to climb back up.
Okay, I think that's everything, right?
That is it. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty straightforward,
Just
but
a
a nice,
simple platforming stage.
Mm-hmm. Fast forward as we get our goldies here on our key platform.
Yeah, yeah.
These boulders are loud and fast forward.
Yeah, I really like the platforming genre within Humanity. Like, I think there are a lot of really cool stages that have used that. Not only Shiba platforming, but using that dive command to platform with the Shiba over long distances. And yeah, I've seen a lot of really interesting stuff there.
Yeah, I feel like the diving platforming is super cool when that gets utilized. We had that creator workshop pretty early on with diving platform focus, and was this part of that? I don't know if this was part of that or not, but I think we do some diving here as well.
Hanging Gardens, yeah, you definitely do.
Is Clunky still here? I remember playing, I think they participated in our first ever creator workshop around diving. What was the stage? Water Flow or something like that. It's a classic stage in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the first, like, very difficult stages I played on Humanity. From our creators, that is.
Yes. So many ways that people are getting bounced in this stage. I love it.
Super fast fans.
Yeah.
Kind of defying gravity right now.
Just a little. Slight bit.
I think it would hurt if you got thrown into water that quickly, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Be like doing a belly flop.
Ooh, I lost my Goldie. Can we turn here? What is going on here?
I don't think so.
Did I mess this up?
What is going on there?
Oh, we land. Okay.
Land and back around. All right.
So yeah, again, a pretty simple platformer, but very fun to look at and whatnot, especially as we get our zoom out shot.
Definitely. Big group of humans walking towards a goal. Is this a 3x3 goal? Looks like it is.
Oh yeah.
Larger size goals.
Hanging Gardens. This would have been fun to map out as well as a creator.
Yeah, definitely. It's like a puzzle in and of itself to create a stage
Yeah.
like this. You have to know, okay, this is exactly where the humans get blown to.
Some trial and error, I assume, during creation.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Tree of Life. I'm not sure if I've played this one.
Tree of Life.
It looks very cool.
Yeah, kind of a big stage.
Yep.
Falling all the way down the tree and then climbing all the way back.
Oh, here we go. Oh, is that the goal here? We kind of have to reascend this tree. It seems that way.
That is correct, yeah.
Very cool. It's always fun.
Yeah, and of course, getting the goldies along the way can prove a little bit challenging. Some of them are off the beaten path, like where you normally wouldn't go, and you have to... you usually only have that sort of one block pathway to get to them, so you have to, circle them around like you're doing.
Okay, I think we have to long jump here. It's a good test of your jumping abilities or your estimations.
Yeah, with this stage, as I ascended the tree, I ended up kind of putting my humans on a safe space and circling them around so that the goldies were kind of grouped up and they were easier to deal with than accidentally falling, because yeah, you kind of want that buffer at the front of the line, right, without a goldie there, so you specifically don't mess up.
Yeah, I was thinking I could have not got that goldie yet and maybe go back to it at a later point, but I'm living life on the edge currently. I may regret it.
Life on the edge. That's what this stream is all about. The dangerous humanity play.
Yes. I think Only Up is in our other category that we'll touch on momentarily. For best adaptation. Yeah. This might not be right actually, but let's get the goldie up there.
Yeah, this is the spot where I definitely just circled everybody up and just let the humans go up first instead of the
I see.
too.
Okay.
Very
We're making our way up.
precarious.
Now, this is kind of a massive stage.
It is, yeah. A big path to the top.
I'm really
And
liking
a fair
this
number of
stage.
goldies too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too much, at least not yet, in terms of like Shiba platforming, but almost like utilizing your jump commands in a way feels like platforming.
That's right. This is all about people platforming.
Yeah.
And goldie platforming. And really knowing the height and length of those jumps.
Right. That's really the trickiest part of the stage, it seems like. Uh-oh. I'm a little worried.
As well you should be.
Ooh.
Oh,
Living
so
life on the
close.
edge. I wasn't lying.
Oh. And some of these goldie are like at the far reaches of those branches
I see that, yeah.
too. So they're like not directly in the path that you need to go in this stage.
Well, let's loop like you mentioned, and let's go grab that goldie.
There you go.
I didn't forget about you out here, buddy.
It's like an ornament on a Christmas
Yeah.
tree or something. Yeah, just kind of hanging out there at the edge.
We'll need some humanity Christmas tree ornaments in 2024.
Oh, that would be fun. Or like Christmas lights that are the humans going around a tree.
Have the goldie at the top of the tree.
Absolutely. Yeah.
brainstorming our Christmas card for 2024 a bit early this year.
Yeah, I don't know if people saw in the chat the little Christmas animation that we posted over the holidays of the humans dressed up in Santa outfits.
Yeah, we had some people ask for the to play that in game, which would be super cool.
That would be awesome to have those as a skin in game.
Okay.
Some humans falling off the tree of life. The
As
tree
long
of
as
life has become the tree of death.
Yeah. As long as our coveted Goldies are alive here.
Oh.
Barely. Probably should. Oh no, that's a jump. No. Oh my god. I almost like to live life on the edge for, you know, if I want to kickstart my adrenaline. This can be the game sometimes. Ooh, this is a cool little section here. I really like this stage. It's not too complicated, but like, you know, testing your jumps. I like the progress, and you know, you can kind of feel proud of your progress when you see it on a massive stage like this.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like some of the best humanity stages aren't overly difficult. They just do something unique, or they take a simple mechanic and do it really well.
With that being said, there are some difficult stages I love to conquer, but yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. And I think it's hard as a creator, like when you're in that stage creator, it's hard to stop yourself sometimes.
Yeah.
And like kind of keep it simple. And I think in the rest of this year, we're going to do a little more with the creator workshop stuff, and more regularly do that, maybe have a little bit longer for people to participate in those.
Yeah.
And we're going to come up with hopefully some themes that people will really enjoy tackling.
Yeah, I guess we had a pretty short window for some of them, right? Like only a week or so, but
yeah,
maybe we can have some that expand a month.
Expand that out a little bit, yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see. Let's long jump here. Oh.
Close.
Oh no! Wait. Might be able to salvage that. Oh, this is chaos. I love it. Our Goldie's down there. He's making his way back up. So
oh, nice.
Made a safe landing.
Picked him up.
Yeah. All right. Well, maybe I actually shouldn't jump there, but it was just a split-second save.
Is this the right direction?
I'm
not sure. I'm not sure.
Oh,
if
it might not even be. Let's see. No.
Don't think so.
Okay.
No.
Oh, I see. We can probably go over here. You know what? There probably is a way to get up there, but that seems very high level. And maybe not continuous.
You'd have to switch out commands very quickly for that. Yeah, I can't take this slow road.
Well, we have our Goldies sitting there, so I can.
Yeah, let the Goldies sit there.
Go the. Maybe I'm a little over living life on the edge after that one, so I learned my lesson.
There you go.
Okay. We're exploring here. I think I can jump up this way. Wait, can I make that? I can.
Yeah.
Although we do need to grab that Goldie over there. So this loop. Got our mercenary human group going out to grab the gold.
Yep. A team.
Uh-oh. I don't want to land anywhere, so I can just, reset.
That's like only up, or I think the extreme version of only up. It's like, no, I don't want to land.
Right. That'd be an interesting mechanic in a game like Only Up. Not only in Humanity, but if you don't land on anything, if there's a lot of doodads, then you can go back to where you are.
Yeah. Gotta do that long fall.
A risk reward, because the longer you fall, maybe there's the chance that you land somewhere even farther down, I guess. For if I ever make an Only Up game. All right. So we should be pretty close. Oh, we got to get to the clouds.
Getting there. Yeah.
No, wait. I don't think that's right. I feel like we want to... There's a few fake pathways, it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few options here.
I like this one right now.
That's good, yeah. It gets tricky.
That's a scary
here
jump.
Towards the end.
High jump? Yes. Okay.
Just enough.
I was ready to
Just
do a
enough.
quick switch. All right. Well, you guys hang out on the cloud. Let's go grab our Goldie friends that we left behind.
There you go. No Goldie left behind.
Okay.
I can walk them back over. This is another stage where if you use that dive mechanic, you can really traverse quickly with the dog. Oh, which is nice. Oh, again, living on the edge.
Uh-oh.
Living on the edge.
All right, chat. I might need your help on this one. I would guess... I don't want to guess. Why did I do that? I was so careful to this point. I feel like it's probably... It could be high jump. I would guess high jump. All right, let's go with my instinct. Oh, wait, I might be able to...
Oh, yeah, let one person do it.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, let's get in sketchy here.
Yeah. Gotta watch out because the other Goldies are on their way. Oh
my god. All right, we'll save you in a moment.
You gave them float.
I am surprised I haven't lost a Goldie yet.
Yeah.
Given how things have played out.
Yeah. There we go. We're back on track. Uh-oh.
Operation Save Goldie. All right, he's good. He's good.
He's good, but he hasn't walked back yet. Gonna have to grab him.
And we'll use our crowd surfing.
There you go. That surf mechanic coming in super handy.
So yeah, you as a user, it's up to you if you want to live life on the edge on this one. Definitely jumpstarts your adrenaline. But if you're not looking for that jump start, take your time. All right, I really like that stage. Tree of Life.
Tree of Life. It's a fun one. And looks really great, too.
Yeah, this looks really cool.
Nice sculpture.
All right.
Clouds, motorized clouds. Oh, did you miss one Goldie entirely?
Oh, no, after all that work. Well, maybe we'll come back to that. I could replay that stage. That was fun.
Yeah.
All right, what else do we have in our platforming category? Oh, I think we played all of the top 4 nominees.
We did.
Maybe we could high level cover some of these because we have 2 other categories to cover here. I really like Skyline Surfing.
Super Shiba World.
Yes.
This one has a lot of mechanics. This is a clunky stage that we hadn't seen that are quite difficult, quite challenging. But we did get through this stage on stream.
I think,
somehow.
were you parsec'd in? Because I think you had to do this part on parsec. I might be wrong, but
I was either parsecing in, but I was playing. I wasn't sure. I'm not sure if it was parsec.
I mean, either way it's difficult. But at the very end of the stage, you have this this high wire fence walk, which was I feel like we took like 15 minutes on it when we were like right at the end.
There's only one word for it: harrowing.
Yeah.
It was very harrowing. I have PTSD from this stage.
But yeah, I really like exploring the stage. Was fun. There's some extra layers. Like this top area reminds me of when you go to like a secret cloud area in Mario or something like that. And then we had
and what you have to do once you're up there too. Like just really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clunky, are you in the chat still? I'm not sure, but Super Sheba World was a fun one to play on stream.
Absolutely. Yes.
I think there's like was there a checkpoint of some kind too, which is kind of unique.
I'm pretty sure there was.
Yes.
Yeah. At the top of that ramp there, I think there was a sort of a checkpoint.
Could have been like a retry keep command kind of thing as well, but yeah, this was a lot of fun. So definitely check that out. Easy level. I don't know if that was.
Yeah. Once you get to the end of a playlist, it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Starts filling
Goofing
it
up here.
With other things.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Walker. Let's see.
Did you try? Have you tried? You've done Walker Fall. Okay.
Yes. I think we played that on stream.
Did we?
It might have been recently.
Maybe.
Because I think I got to the very end and messed up, if I recall. We could do this real quick. It's a
because you
demo.
finished it without the Goldie?
Yeah, it's like a timing thing. This reminds me of the Mega Man, like platforming puzzles.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to be very quick with your steps.
It's a test of your patience, too, and focus.
Yeah. I love this idea though.
Mm-hmm.
Super fun.
Yeah, I do think there's a lot that can still be done with like populating platforms for platforming stages. Or like
Really?
yeah.
My God.
Oh, I am
each time.
I'm losing my rhythm here. Let's get back to the beat. There is a tempo to it. That's why I say it's a test of patience. If you keep the rhythm, it's not so bad, but you just have to be focused.
Yeah. This is a stage you can't really blink on.
That's how I feel about when I play like classic Tetris, for example. All right.
Boom.
Somehow I lost the Goldie last time. Okay. Oh, whoa.
I don't think we're gonna be able to. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whew.
I don't remember that from last time. The block, like the goal, the gate landing on the goal itself is a very cool idea.
That is a really cool idea.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that anywhere else.
No, I think that's the only place I've ever seen that. So
Yeah.
shout out to the creator here for being innovative.
It's Invidit, I believe, made that.
Adventureland, that's a fun one. I believe that's also in the playlist, right?
It is, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's only those 10.
Yeah.
Those top 10 for best platforming stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely check it out. Adventureland, I played that recently. Once these playlists went up, I went through and I'm like, I never played that one, so I checked it out. I'll pull it up real quick, but it took me a while. It's kind of hard. Yeah, it has a hard tag on it, but
There's a lot going on in this stage.
yeah, But once you get going, it's kind of inviting, and like, you know, there's a lot of exploring to do. You want to kind of parse which paths you want to take in order to beat the level. There's a really tricky conveyor maze indoors here. That was kind of a lot of fun to play through as well if you're looking for a challenge. Hard to get the camera from this starting screen, but yeah. Eventually you make your way indoors here and have to puzzle through this, which is a lot of fun. So I definitely recommend Adventureland. Yeah. Definitely a more challenging level on the playlist, but it's really fun.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, so let's hop into artistic design. Some of these are classics, I believe. Japanese Shrine is probably the most played stage. I think it was one of our first featured stages, which when people were really booting up humanity for the first time, so this got a lot of love. But yeah, what do you think of this category?
This category is just amazing to me. Like when we launched Humanity, I was hopeful that we would see some of these more artistic stages, but I wasn't really sure like how that would work in practice, like what we would see.
Mm-hmm.
And all of these that are in this nomination category just are amazing in their own way. Just the artistry and the way that each level plays and the sort of the challenge that it brings to the table. Just amazing stuff all around. I love all these stages.
Wow, this is a really tough top four, actually. Like you said, they're all pretty unique in their own right.
Yeah,
I love 3-story pagoda, but I also think Falcon is very cool. It's more like more. How do I put it? It's like designed down to the block for the Falcon, right? And this is also a very hard puzzle if you're into that.
It's a very hard puzzle. Yeah, this is a Camphor stage, isn't it? Camphor 77. Yeah, their stages have been really hard. Just
we had a Humanity Hub with Court, remember? And we went through this stage. I think we challenged each other for someone to beat it, but none of us ever beat it, so it got put on the back burner. So yeah, Falcon's very tough. Well,
and only 16 players have finished it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's amazing. Welcome on in, Alec, on YouTube.
Yeah, welcome in.
Hope you're having a good day. We're playing Humanity, playing through the stages nominated for Goldie Awards, and this is Achievement in Artistic Design. This stage, the Millennium Falcon.
And yeah, the Goldie Awards featured our best community-created stages of 2023. So if you are a new player to Humanity or haven't really touched user stages, the best stages from 2023 are up in the playlist right now. So it's a great time to open up the user stages if you're looking to check it out.
Yeah. Saruxian, did you finish this stage? You mentioned that you voted for them. I'm always curious, like, and how long, if you did finish it, how long did it take you? Because Camphor puts in layers, a lot of layers to their puzzles.
Down to the block summary, yeah. That's a good way to put it, yeah.
Over an hour, okay.
In that sense, they really did design the Falcon with a lot of thought, with a difficult puzzle also intertwined, which is easier said than done, right?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I remember this PTSD with this door.
Door opening and closing.
Just taunting me. But yes, if you want to check out, we played the stage with Court Lalonde. I believe that's right, CJ.
That's right.
And that should be up on YouTube. And we had a lot of fun trying to parse this out. I don't think we got too far, but
we didn't.
Yeah,
we got to this area here and then in the center.
I made some mistakes, of course, naturally.
Yeah. Alex saying they just 100%ed all achievements this morning on the main game.
Very nice.
Congratulations. Hope you enjoyed your time with the story mode, and yeah, if you hop into user stages right now, you're going to see the best stages from the community in 2023 in all of these playlists. So I encourage you to check that out in user stages.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially if you just completed the campaign, there's a lot of mechanics that go beyond what is presented in the story mode.
Also, I'll plug the Discord here in chat, because some of these stages can be very difficult. So if you are someone newer to user stages and maybe want to get some hints from the creators, a lot of our creators are in the Discord, or our top players, we're definitely happy to converse with you. So plug that on YouTube.
That's true.
Well.
Alec is on YouTube, so they may not have seen that, but discord.gg/enhance for that.
Yeah, this one was a pretty early on stage, and I remember it kind of blowing us away. We knew we were going to see awesome like artistic stages, and yeah, the launch was such a happy time for everyone at Enhance, because we were just like, we were waiting to see what people came up with, right? And knew they would kind of evolve the game in their own way.
Yeah. Every day this is a new game for us, really, like playing user-made stages.
Yeah, to this day,
I
like,
love that.
Yeah, there's still new things being discovered with like a pretty limited tool set, but there's so much you can still do within that limited tool set, and ways you can push it, right? I think it's fun as a creator or a designer to try to work within the limits of like the tools you're given, right? Sometimes that breeds creativity in its own way, rather than having like too many tools. So
I mean, take the stage as an example. Like, you just rode an elevator up to a rocket ship, and now you're taking off from a planet's surface. Like, something that is completely different to what you see in the story mode of Humanity, and something that I never would have imagined we'd see within the user-made stages.
Yeah, and I just in my head, I like saw this and I put my own story to it. Like, there's it just reminded me of like StarCraft when you take off when Zerg overrun a planet or something like that.
Totally.
Yeah. I like that some of these stages can invoke different feelings or thoughts, which is cool, and goes to show how beautifully designed they are. I love this stage,
Certainly.
3-story pagoda. This could also like fall under a platforming stage, and I'll show you why here in a minute. I guess it'd be hard to choose between the categories because the stage just look how awesome it looks, right? So
yeah, this was hard to get a good screenshot of for the categories that we posted on social, because when you
it's kind of dark,
kinda get far away from it, it sort of disappears into the fog, and
I kind of like the moon in the background
stage,
here.
though. Yeah. It's just a great use of this background.
But yeah, you have no commands. I'm pretty sure it's pure platforming here for secret agents. So this is a fun one just to try to find your way to the top. No commands, simply dog platforming. And on top of that, it just looks awesome. So I'm trying to remember where you even go from here. I think there's a hole somewhere. Free look camera is your friend on this stage. Yeah, look, we have a hole on that end. So there we go. Pretty much just want to progress your way up the pagoda. I don't think I'll play through the whole thing, just to, if you're going to go through these stages, it's fun to explore them on your own. So especially a stage like this. But yeah, just want to get to the top of the pagoda, and that should set off it looks like the ramps here will fall, which will allow the goldies to be collected at the very bottom. So I love this stage. It's very cool, very nice to play through.
Yeah, this is a great one.
And the last but not least, Japanese Shrine.
Japanese.
Do you remember how you were feeling when you first saw this stage? I think it was one of the first stages we featured that got like a lot of love, because a lot of people were downloading Humanity for the first time.
Yeah, I think this might have even been like our first real art stage, aside from ones that were created internally at Enhance or with Brian, who is working with us on some really, really awesome looking stages. But this was the first like non-Enhance sort of artsy stage, and just a beautiful stage, not only in its design, but also this using the follow mechanic here to go up these ramps and avoid the boulders. So much fun just to play.
Like Donkey Kong arcade vibes.
Very much so, yeah. And there are Donkey Kong homage stages in Humanity as well, but this one I think just like nails it. It nails it, having this be like this sort of path up the stairs up in the shrine. That
was close.
So
I panicked and messed up here. Here, I'll leave you there. A second boulder follow-up is throwing me off.
Yeah.
Which way do we go here? Looks like we should go this way.
Get a nice little shelter.
Yeah.
For the humans.
Let's remember that
then
double
you have
boulder.
to make it a run all the way to the left.
Ooh, lost a few. So I won't get the 60 Goldie, it looks like. I should be able to get the 50 still. It also introduces, like, you know, replayability if you want to try to conquer all the Goldies. Ooh! Oh no! Well, no Goldies for me today.
There you go.
So, yeah,
So
classic
cool.
in terms of, you know, early user stages. And it just looks great. A great stage overall. I have no bad things to say about this stage, or pretty much any stage in our Goldie Award categories.
Yeah. Light Rod in the chat is saying this is still the #1 most favorited stage in the game. Yes, it is. And for good reason, I think. It's a great stage.
So that is a tough top 4 for me personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be subjective, or
Although
depending
you
on
want
your...
to talk tough top 4, homage adaptation stage.
Yes.
Is real tough too, because those 4 are really good.
Yeah. And even the other stages that didn't quite make that top 4 are very good.
They are, yeah.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite stages in the game.
You know what? Yeah, looking at this top 4, I don't know off the top of my head. I really do like Human Frogger.
Stage
yeah, Mini Metroidvania was that your first stage? No, maybe. When did you release that stage, Clunky?
That might have been it was an early stage once the game came out.
Okay, yeah, because Clunky participated in our demo as well.
Yeah.
I don't think that was part of the demo, but
no, it was not.
Yeah, let's open up some of these. So I really love Human Frogger. I feel like it probably gets talked the least about when it comes to this top 4, but I think it's just so well put together. Yeah, let's open it up.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is really fun. You have the cars there, just like that classic arcade game, Frogger.
Yeah, and then once you cross and hit these dog switches, each dog switch will make it a little more difficult to traverse. So there's like that scaling difficulty, which is very nice. So let's grab our frog, I suppose.
This is just amazing. I could not believe it when I saw this stage come through New Arrivals.
Yeah, that's a great stage. Struggling a little bit. I kind of wanted to use the boulders here. Bam.
Oh, nice.
I don't think I ever did that last time, but
Uh-oh.
a little tricky.
Yeah. Just so well done. I'm just, shocked at a stage like this. Just so good.
I'll grab the Goldie first before it gets too hard.
Taking humanity's mechanics, which, as we said earlier, is kind of a simple tool set, right?
Yeah.
And being able to make something as complicated as a Frogger clone within that, right? Like, it's just not something you would expect.
All
Alec asking, how long was Humanity in development for?
Hmm.
I believe the development cycle was 5 years, like officially.
Yeah, I think.
Right?
Obviously, I wasn't with Enhance during the earlier years of Humanity development, but I assume COVID had some kind of effect on the team. I'm not sure if you were here then either, CJ, but yeah, I assume you have more insight on the development life cycle of Humanity than I do.
Yeah, it was originally announced at a State of Play in 2019. And by that time, it had been in development for a little while, and then COVID happened, and development was slow and steady up to the release in 2023. But the developer THA had Humanity as kind of a concept before it became an official game project as well, so that was part of it too. Oh no!
Oh. I think there's climbable walls here. There we go.
Oh, perfect.
Almost feels cheesy, but we're gonna use the tools we're given.
Utilize it, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I realized that there were climbable walls there.
I don't think they're on every one. Ooh, that one's like a ramp, which is cool. And some of them have fans.
Yeah.
Ooh, whoops.
Yeah, Light Rod saying the first public thing we ever saw with Humanity was in 2017 when it was just THA. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, as a general NES fan, before I was on the team, I remember seeing that, and I'm super excited for that kind of game. No gameplay was really shown, but just graphically and the design was super cool to see for the first time.
Yeah. And we didn't unveil the dog until much later. No Shiba until quite a ways into development.
Yeah, when was the Shiba introduced? Not until 2023, right? Yeah.
The reveal trailer in February 2023. Yeah.
All right.
There we go. All right, Human Frogger.
Up next, I believe, is Legend of Shiba, which is I really love how they kind of planned it out here, right? With the rooms only show when you're in the room, kind of like a Zelda game.
Mm-hmm.
So let's boot this one up here.
This one also is kind of challenging to take a screenshot for the Goldie Awards because none of the rooms are shown in that sort of overview screen. But this is a great stage. This is such a fun stage.
It would have been fun to have a fake Zelda UI for this stage for a screenshot. At the top it shows our humans and as the rupees.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, when you traverse, just like your old school NES Zelda, the next room shows, and I do not want to go in that room yet, so it was not a friendly looking room.
Whoops. I believe you can get a weapon in here.
Yeah, so let's see. I'm going to push these boulders around. Here we go.
There we go.
Can we pick that up? Doesn't seem that way.
I think so.
It seems like you would be able to.
I don't think there's anything else in this room, is there?
As a Zelda player, you never know, so
Yeah.
Don't leave any stone unturned.
Light Rod saying you can't pick up commands when follow.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, and then you can't get away from follow.
I think the designer knew that. It seems like with how the stop is placed here as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's grab our sword. Got 55 master swords.
That's pretty excellent. Yeah.
I beat Tears of the Kingdom over the holiday break.
Oh, very nice.
I was a little weird about the game at first because, for those of you that played Breath of the Wild, it's kind of like a similar map. I'm like, I already kind of explored this, but I think once you get a bit further in the game, it did feel like a true sequel once it all kind of unfolds. Yeah. What's going on in this room?
An amazing game in that way.
Yeah.
Did you play Link Between Worlds? Which is the sort of pseudo sequel to Link to the Past. It uses a similar map.
What is that? Is that on Switch? Or what's that?
No, it's on 3DS.
No, I never owned a 3DS. That's like one of the only Nintendo consoles I never owned.
Oh, okay. If you like
Zelda maybe I should play that.
Yeah.
I did play.
It's great.
I beat Minish Cap in the fall because it was on the emulator on the Switch. The
Nintendo Switch
Yes,
Online.
Switch Online.
Yeah.
I really like the puzzles in Minish Cap.
They are fun.
Yeah. Like the overworld exploration, because you turn tiny in certain points, was super cool.
What was the first Zelda game that you played?
NES. Yeah.
NES Zelda? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did you play it back in the day, or did you play it later?
Back in the day, yeah, I had a NES, was like the first console I played a lot of, and I have early memories of playing on the NES. And fortunately, my parents had good taste because I had very good games. So,
Nice.
yeah, Super C, Punch Out, Zelda, those were probably like my favorite NES games.
Those are great selections.
Yeah. I think Punch Out might be one of my favorite old Nintendo games. And of course, I like Tetris, but
Yes.
I actually didn't have Tetris on the NES. That I actually came back to later because I was just a fan of Tetris.
Oh, wow. Okay. I had the Tengen version of Tetris.
That could be a good or bad thing depending on how you look at it. But
I know.
I do like that version. I like pretty much any version of Tetris because each one will kind of test your skill set in a different way, right?
That's right.
Which, to plug Tetris Effect, does a great job of testing multiple, faces of Tetris. But
Certainly.
okay.
I don't think I've ever put pushable blocks on all of these.
Oh.
I always stop when I reveal the gun.
Uh-oh. That's a weird one. Yeah, I guess they don't all do it. Looks like that one. I probably don't want to even turn that one on, it looks like.
It's going to turn on others' gates.
Yeah. So let's get out of here.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
We were already in that room. I forget how you actually finished this here.
There's this, I think isn't there a secret in that other area? I don't remember exactly. Yeah, there's some other thing you can do there.
Oh. A little rushing these turns here.
Light Rod saying they love the Naomi/Dreamcast Tetris since it basically had B2B scoring in the most unique way. Slot machine scores. Haha.
Yeah, there's some really unique takes on Tetris that kind of got lost over the years. Tetris Effect does a good job of kind of rounding up a lot of them, but
yeah.
For example, like the N64 Tetris, where you can like build squares for bonus points. I don't think that's even in Tetris Effect. But yeah, I wonder ballpark how many Tetris titles there are.
Well, and do you count the ones like Tetris Attack or Tetris Sphere?
I personally don't.
No.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I love Tetris Attack though. Penalty.
Yeah.
Penalty Pawn is fantastic.
It's
puzzle game.
it's an amazing puzzle game. It's pretty fun to watch still when you watch two really good players play against each other. Our enhanced community member Dormy is very good at that game.
Awesome.
All right, Legend of Shiba. Nice backdrop as we talk about Zelda games. And here is a classic, Super Conga Line Kart, which we bring up all the time from Master Carlos.
Yeah, Master Carlos has a great stage here. They made a number of really great stages, but this one is a really fun homage to Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm.
And complete with like a countdown here at the starting line, which is awesome. And you're racing against the others.
Yeah, I think we bring it up a lot because it's such a good way to show what you can do in user stages that's like different than a typical Humanity puzzle, right? I guess it's something we're almost in a way proud of that it was created in Humanity. Yeah.
Light Rod saying, never got all the Goldie on this stage. It's super hard for the optional ones. Yes, it is. It's quite hard.
Yeah, so we're racing against the others too, so you have to really think, like there's some pathways that you might get some more humans on, but
yeah.
What's tricky,
not
it's the
only do you
boulders
have to worry
here.
about the optimal route, but you also have to think about which route will get you the most humans following you so that you can unlock those optional goldies at the end.
Oh, I always mess up here, but I feel like I might have nailed it.
I think maybe.
That might be the only time I've never lost a human there. I'm now a Super Conga Line professional.
Yes. I think you may also get all the optional goldies here, right?
Yes. Which usually doesn't happen
quite
first try.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely check this out and see if you can get every Goldie for your own.
Gosh, such a fun stage. And yeah, for any stage creators watching this, like these nominees are such a great way to also just be inspired on taking mechanics in a new direction, like the sort of optional goldies thing we see in a few stages, but this is always something that you can put into your own stages. There is one stage in the story mode that uses that, at least one, maybe a few that use those sort of optional goldies, but I love that when that comes up in a user stage.
Yeah, it's great for these like arcade style stages, right? Because that stage doesn't take too long.
Yeah,
but it adds replayability, especially if it's like something as challenging as not losing any humans, right?
Yeah.
So up next we have Mini Metroidvania from Clunky.
By the way, I don't know if you looked at the clock. The time has flown.
Oh wow, I'm having too much fun here. Well, I guess we can briefly. I don't need to play through this because it's kind of long, but yeah, on this stage here, you kind of have to like collect pickups as you would in a Metroid game to help you progress through and add conquer new puzzles as they appear, right? And kind of have to explore the stage like a true Metroid game. And yeah, this is a great one. This came out pretty early on as well, and I remember CJ, I think you might have shared it with our team, and we were all super happy to try it out.
Definitely.
So Mini Metroidvania from Clunky. Sorry we were short on time, Clunky, but we've definitely highlighted the stage more than once as well, just to showcase what can be done in user stages. So yeah, if you do struggle with this stage, definitely check out our Discord, and we'll be happy to discuss the playthrough or how to conquer it.
That's right.
Okay, so I think, did we cover every top 4 nominee? I believe so.
Maybe we didn't do most innovative, did we? No.
We did that last.
Oh, we did that
last
week.
Time. Yeah.
That's right.
Okay,
so yes, we have.
Perfect.
Except for machines, which it will be up tomorrow.
Okay. I think we covered machines, but not for the top 4 voting. if I'm not
Right.
mistaken. So yeah, we went through some of these. Scenery Strike. So is this our, or we don't know our top
This
four
is
yet?
not the 4, no.
Okay.
No.
So yeah, check that out tomorrow, and we could always talk about that in the Discord. I'll definitely be interested to see what everyone thinks is the best stage in that category. Also, feel free to vote and comment on our X account. Isn't that right, CJ?
That is correct. And thank you for everybody who watched all the way through either the VOD or the live stream today. I want to thank you all. We do stream Humanity every Wednesday at around 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. So join us. We'll be playing user stages, and sometimes we also dive into the story mode and play a little bit of that and talk about the development of the game and how some things have changed since we first played the game. But yeah, and like Austin said, please go to our x.com account to vote for your favorites out of the finalists. And just once again, thank you to everybody who has been creating stages. You know, we've highlighted 10 in each category here, but there were many more that are just fantastically done. And we wish we could feature all of the great creations in Humanity. There's just so many. And you know, hopefully 2024 just kind of continues that going. Once the Goldie Awards are done, we'll be back to highlighting new arrivals. And I'm really excited about 2024 for Humanity, especially for this community, just to see what sort of stages we get and what we'll be playing.
Yeah, I'm sure we're going to see some amazing stages in 2024, so looking forward to it. And yeah, Alec, we'll be definitely happy to converse with you in our little hub on the Discord, and don't be shy to ask for any questions of our creators or top players if you're struggling with any stages. We always like to collaborate and stuff like that. So with that, I think we can call it, CJ. We are already over time. I was having too much fun, so thank you everybody for tuning in today, and we'll see you next week. I believe we're announcing the winners next week, right? So that's going to be
the winners will be announced next week on stream. Yeah,
I might have to put on my suit jacket for that one. We'll get classy in here, but all right,
get classy. Yeah,
we'll see you